What is up in the house, my peoples? How
Hello,
are you
hello.
guys? What's up, Achilles?
Hello, my brother. It's all good. Let me check something out real quick. I'm gonna go backstage for just a second. I'll be right.
No problem. All right, so here is an interesting fact. There was some discussion between Brother Achilles and myself. In this discussion, Brother Achilles urged me to try to incorporate Missing Mod into our ministry more than what we currently had. Here's my issue. I know that Missing Mod is not A, mentally stable, and B, trustworthy. And he assured me that she, in fact, was. I insisted the other way. And we then shared information with dear sister Missing Mod. And I one thing I have to admit, my timing was off. I gave it a week before she made said information public. Brother Achilles, I don't remember what date you gave it, but it's been how long? 2 weeks, maybe?
I didn't even give a date. I said it would never happen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right?
You're right. Yep.
Right. Even after it did, I did not believe it happened. So I kept trusting and saying, no, there is no way. Um,
Well, the thing
so
is she's not only spreading rumors, but she's tail bearing. And we know that tail bearing is a sin. So I would strongly just encourage her to stop going about doing that. But also, I just want people to know, I mean, Mark is more guilty than she is because he doxed that poor girl, Krista. Like, totally doxed her first and last name on the internet, which is really messed up, dude, for someone you say you care about. But then Mod's was kind of worse. And this is not the first time Mod has done something like this. Mod told me recently that Chuck is dating Robin. She told me that Mira was, or rather that Deviant Outcast, his name was actually Mira, and that she was a gamer and a witch, and that she could do that thing, astro projection, and that she was spying on her through astro projection. And then she's also, FYI, the one, sorry, Logan, again, but she's the one who told me that Gangster Ghost was not truly autistic, that he was a internet troll, and she even gave me several different channels that she believed he used to troll for, and did voice
let me
comparisons and everything. Like, that's where that whole thing came from, was Missing Mod.
let me stop you here with telling how many of other secrets she's sharing with everybody uh, by saying that you took all that blame and you apologized publicly and you did not uh, tell people where you got it from, that you
I
had a
know.
reliable source. So, patience runs out, trust runs out. And there is a thing which I've used. I liked. I found it someplace in the internet, and I've been using it a lot. And I remember that there was somebody who liked that. FTJ, she liked that, and she used it on a couple of streams. And I liked to see that because I didn't come up with it. Somebody did, and he made a meme about it, and I found that out, and I loved it. It says, uh, "Don't trust
Look,
words. Don't trust words. um, don't even trust actions because actions can also be faked, but never doubt patterns." So when you have something happening again and again and again and again, and at some point somebody comes in like myself and says, no, this time is different. She has changed. She is not the same. she's genuinely working for helping and being part of the church, so we gotta give her a chance. I see what a sacrifice it was to ignore the pattern and trust me on trusting her. And yeah, how many levels of betrayal exist here?
Well,
It's amazing.
and also, I told Mark earlier in private chat, I said something to the effect of, I'm not quite sure whose side she's on, because even though she claims to be on the side of Kent Hovind, defending Kent Hovind, she does him more damage than good. And by being on Kent Hovind's side and defending him the way she does, like, it helps the anti-Kent Hovind crowd. So I don't know whose side to count Missing Motto, honestly.
And this is where the patterns come in, because um, all I know for where my trust started building up is that there are some people who have fake profiles. They do not give their true name. They have 500 videos or more, which are solely dedicated on trying to destroy Ken Hovind. They take breaks, and they started attacking us as well, which is an honor to be like on the same level of the attack towards Ken Hovind. It's an honor,
Honestly, I agree. And by the way,
right?
any of you out there who have attacked us, thank you.
Thank you.
Like, honestly, thank you.
So and she claims that I'll save them. They're my friends. So we have a saying here in Greece, which is "Show me your friends, so I know who you are. So I know who you truly are." And I kind of started doubting what my eyes were showing me, and I was like, you know what, maybe where Paul talks about the different members of the body, that we shouldn't be judging one another, and maybe I should just trust her patterns, because yeah, she's trying to save people fake profiles that only exist from the minute they got created. They got created to try to destroy Ken Hovind or any other member of the family of Christ. And she gives them the room, and I had been feeling that she was being played by them, right? Like but then you see how she starts agreeing with them, and she starts being on the same side of the joke. Oh, here's another funny saying. If you are laughing with if you are laughing and joking with Satan, then you wouldn't be doing that if you weren't in the same camp. Because only when you're in the same camp with fellow soldiers, you're making jokes. So we have everybody getting like humiliated over there, like Lupin, Stamp, Dan. What terrible people, right? Like, you know. So when does that stop? At some point. So here comes somebody who's like, you know what? I'm gonna genuinely trust this girl and give him some info, which they don't even know if it's true. That's what's funny about it. And not only does she say it to somebody who has proven in the past that they will do something with it when they have info about someone. I mean, the guy that she told the secret in quotes is the same guy that contacted the government about me. He doesn't even know me. Then she goes public, and she starts telling the secret to the whole bloody world. You don't even know who's watching. I mean, I doubt it, the mentally unstable man, but that's not right. That's not right. It
I
goes
tried
like,
to tell you she was not mentally healthy because she's erratic. And this isn't a dig at her. She can't. I don't believe that she can help being erratic, but because she's so erratic, she's also unpredictable. And because she's unpredictable, she's unmanageable. And, you know, she does this thing also where she throws tantrums. Um, and like wants to hold, you know, those people who lose in Monopoly as kids, and once they know they've lost, they lash out and flip the whole board so no one
Yep.
can win.
Yep.
She's
Yep.
that kid. That is the kid Missing Mod is at 36 or 37. And then, you know, also, I would like to just say to Mark, Mark made a comment that was kind of offensive. He said that she could do better than me, talking about Miss Krista. And that was kind of rude. And I want to just say, Mark, I think she could also do better than you, by far. Uh, your
Uh,
doctrines are so whack, and you literally get a check for being mentally ill. So I don't know. Probably try. Go ahead.
oh man. I mean, um, I don't know. There's no surprise. The surprise would be that this world, like you could actually show some trust on people that have proven that they are not trustworthy, and by giving them some genuine trust, they could start like proving you that there are good people here, but I don't know, man. It's the rule. It's the rule.
Dude,
I wish it was an exception, but
I don't think it's that she's a bad person. Maud has a sweetheart. She has good aspects to her. She's just not a person you can rely on to keep a secret. And what I'm saying, I guess, is if your nation depends on her keeping the nuclear codes a secret, you might as well just end the world. She's going to tell Russia the nuclear codes. Like, you don't even have to torture her. You just have to get her in a friendly conversation and her want to earn your trust, and she will give Russia the nuclear codes. She's got a good feeling about them.
I mean, uh, and I don't know. Is there some form of enjoyment on this, being the one that knows something that others don't? I don't know. People like get excited about that. What
I
is going on?
mean, I have more fun with this, truthfully. Like, I have fun with the Ross and Rachel, will they, won't they, are they not? Like, I have fun. Look, here's the thing that people don't understand sometimes about me is I love Brother Achilles. A good goose chase. Like, there is nothing in this world better to me than sending a comrade on a good old fashioned goose chase.
I love you too, my brother. And people don't know that I have dedicated and translated a song to Stephen, which is a song. It's a sentimental, emotional song, but it says something about being two drops of the same tap. And
Yes.
and if somebody thinks he can come in between us by because it's not just sharing the secret from her part, it's also the other party, Mark, trying to steer the drama between us by telling you that the secret got out, right? So good luck. Good luck trying that.
Well, and here's the funny part. When they were on their show, Big Bad Mama and the whole lot of them basically were in agreement in that they all were painting. Well, they painted me. Missing Mod painted me as a bad guy because I talked this person into keeping this a secret, and according to the story, and they Man, I lost my train of thought. This is
How
so
is that
interesting.
bad? I mean, how is that bad? Even if you want to keep something a secret, it's bad. I don't even get it. I mean, guys, you can you can find some real things to accuse people of, but you've run out. So you are picking up like anything. You look like
Well,
clowns.
they were trying to paint you as the real bad guy. They were like, well, you just shared information, Missing Mod, but Achilles is the one who broke trust.
Uh-huh.
As if I didn't know 100% this exact conversation was going to be happening. Because again, we had foreknowledge.
Yeah, the only thing that actually happened is now we know. Like Steven knew already, but I'm a new member around. I came out of nowhere and I didn't know like the background, the history. I know that uh, there has been so many back and forth, and there seem to be some people that I asked Stephen to trust me with, and there is another person that I've asked Stephen to trust me with, and if he is listening, he better not betray my trust too.
Well,
Just
look, by the
let
way, Missing Mod is the one who told me that Big Bad Mama's name was James. She told me
that James.
that Big Bad Mama's name was James. She told me that Creationist Crybaby and Big Bad Mama were the same person. She told me that Mark was on a government watch list. She told me that Logan was not truly autistic, that he was an internet troll. And like
Thank God he doesn't have. Thank
she's the
God he
one who's
doesn't have the nuclear codes, man.
she's the one who told me Faithful to Jesus was a witch. She's the one who told me that Deviant Outcast's name was Mira and that she was also a witch internet troll. Like, all the rumors that have got around, Chuck's married to Robin, like, all of those have originated from Mod. Like, sweet or not, I kind of do wish that she would just get off YouTube. Like, go to Twitch, go to Kick, go to wherever, but just, like, you honestly are kind of too toxic to
Odyssey.
survive on
Odyssey is
YouTube.
nice. Odyssey is nice too, Steph.
Odyssey, whatever. I mean, I would help you even. I do wish you would get off YouTube, Mod. You've caused more damage than you've helped on both sides. Somehow, even though you claim to be on our side, you spend more time with that side, and somehow you have hurt both sides equally. Like, we are both asking you to cease fire us. Like, honestly, Mark and I were in Messenger earlier getting along over you and how unstable and unpredictable you are. Like, you are bringing the good side and the bad side together. So please just retire your YouTube channel. Take it to Odyssey. Maybe you and Brett Keane could do something together, because I think he still has a future in radio. As soon as he like really embraces radio more the way he has been lately, and you might be able to go with him. You know, like, every good host needs a quirky
No,
sidekick.
don't send her to Brett, man. Brett. I like Brett. Don't
I
don't
like
send
Brett too.
don't send the loose cannon that way.
Don't point it. Well,
Yeah,
Brett's probably
yeah.
in the
Stop
listening
it.
to the stream, and he's like, "Don't! What? How dare you,
Yeah,
Proverbs guy?"
yeah.
He's like, "Stinking Proverbs guy trying to give me
So
his inherited problems."
so
And you
to
know
see
what?
how
Actually, I inherited Missing Mod from Brett, by the way. I met her, I believe, through all the Kent Hovind saga that happened over on Brett's channel.
okay. I thought of something now. I'm opening up my camera, my DSLR. No, not my camera. I'm not gonna open it up. I'm gonna take my DSLR. This is flipping the monitor of it open. Listen, okay. So I'm gonna take a picture of something right now that I have it in my room, and I want to talk about something. So you're gonna hear the flash. Give me. Yeah, there we go. Now I don't know if you heard that.
I did. I heard it, and I was making up imaginary sounds also.
So in a second, I will have it uploaded. So go ahead and say what you want, what you were saying.
Well, I want to just share this important announcement here. Let's see. Okay. And then we want to video file here. And we're going to this. The clown missing Mud, the untrusted missing Mud, the fake news spreader missing Mud, the butt of the joke missing
Mud. Unfortunately, the quality seems to be very low.
I have the HD version available upon request to anyone who reaches out to proverbsguy89@gmail.com or reach out to me on Messenger, and I will send you the original in HD.
So my DSLR said, sorry, Achilles, you haven't been using me for like 2 weeks and my battery is exhausted, but I just hoped it would just last until I get a picture in the computer, but it doesn't matter. The picture doesn't matter much because I'm going to share the story. So I genuinely trusted, as I've trusted other people in my life, and they failed me. I will remind the world that when there was a fire, a forest fire in my house, the police sent everyone away and they wouldn't allow us to protect our houses. So I sneaked my family out and I had to come back in for my dogs, and they wouldn't allow me to come back for my dogs. And they said, no, I'm sorry, you can't go in. And there was like a whole police thing. They wouldn't allow me to come even close. So I said, oh, okay, guys, okay. I left and parked my car and went through some trail roads and got back to my house. So I was the only one in the neighborhood. And I was timing the police patrols so I can go out and put fires out of other people's homes. But if the police saw me that I'm in, they would pick me up and take me out of here. So that was a crazy experience. So the first night that I did that, at 3 a.m., a friend pops in with his bike and a huge guy behind him. And he comes to my house. So I open up my window and I'm like, hey, what are you doing here? And he's like, what? You're here? So I went out and he said, I came to check up on your house because I knew that you wouldn't be around and I wanted to check up to see if, I can help. I'm like, oh, man, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. And who is this guy? He's like, oh, I just met this guy here with the fires. His name's like John, something like that. I'm like, okay. Next night, I kept battling with the fire all day and all the previous night. And next night, the guy comes in again. And he's like, are you still here? I'm like, of course, I'm not going anywhere. Third night, he didn't come. But on the fourth day that I was forced to evacuate because the fire was coming back and it was a mega fire, I was scared for my dogs and that I hadn't slept for 3 days and 3 nights. And I thought that I would faint. and I would die, or my dogs would die, I would lose a dog, or crazy stuff. So I left, and I trusted that friend, and I sent him a message that I left home and I took my dogs. Little did I know he was coming in because he thought that I wasn't here, and he was coming in to break into my garage and steal stuff. So when I gave him permission to come in because I wasn't here, he came in, broke the glass, he got in my garage, and he started the fire on my garage that destroyed all my life. Because nothing burned on my house, it was protected, and all I lost was the garage. Like the fire somehow miraculously found its way into my garage. So I found the evidence that it was done by someone. I don't want to talk about the evidence. I just mentioned that long story to say that's not the first time that somebody betrays me, but I keep trusting people, and God is showing me that I should be able to see through them. Anyway, the picture that I wanted to share is that I have a big box in my house, which would cost me 200 plus euros to ship it to Stephanie, because I decided to send her a gift. Because when I say I trust you, I mean it. I genuinely trusted her. So this whole scenario came up with this test to see if she's trustworthy. And I have the box. What I wanted to show you the picture of is that it's not like it's completely packed. It's packed, tied up, everything. But the reason I didn't send it is because I have no way of sending something without my address showing. So I was like, you know what? Let's see if she proves integrity, and then I can send her that package. It has something to do with it's a DJ gear, a professional gear, because I used to be a DJ and I don't no longer need them. And because she has a thing with music, I was like, you know what? Instead of only painting, I'm gonna get her into beat matching and mixing, and she could use the mixer with her live streams, and she would love that. I just wanted to make her smile, you know? And thank God I didn't. So I don't know if you're still here, Stephen, but I know it was a long story. So I have it right here. The box is packed. She would be getting it, but I delayed it just to make sure that I wouldn't dox my own self, because her best friend even contacted the government about me. So I heard this little voice in my head saying, don't rush this. Wait up a little bit.
Well, you know what my bigger question is? Does her boyfriend know that she's obsessed with Mark? Like, she admitted to us in confidence that she has an obsession with him, that she's madly in love with him. Does her boyfriend know that? And he's just cool with it? Because, I mean, the way she talks about him, she makes him sound like he's an amazing guy. Sweet, like he's Job, and God blesses him. But then she's in love with Mark and making stupid decisions, hurting everybody over Mark. Like, I don't understand. And I don't know.
And how many attacks on Kent Hovind will Mark have to do for her to realize that he will never become a friend? How many? Is it 100? Is it like 200?
She's not a true ally to Kent Hovind. So she might as well be a true ally to Mark,
enemy.
because she's not a true ally to Kent.
I can't. Why can't I? Okay, there. I want that avatar to be visible.
Yes.
So let's see. I just did a very quick search. My dear, you should have done this on the 18th. because it's the proverb of the day of the 18th of the month. That is, oh, come on. Here we are. That is talking about gossiping, and the 11th. So, today is the 14th, so we don't have a proverb of the day that exactly fits, right? But here is Proverbs 11 that says, whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets, but he who is trustworthy in spirit keeps a thing covered, which I am guilty for as well, right? The difference is that I've been trusting somebody who is claiming to be trustworthy, while in your case, you trust somebody that you know it's the one person that you shouldn't trust, and I don't trust. So there is the difference. Here's Proverbs 20. Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets, therefore do not associate with a simple babbler. 26. For lack of wood, the fire goes out, and where there is no whisperer, quarreling ceases. Timothy 5:13. Besides that, they learn to be idlers, going about from house to house, and not only idlers, but also gossips and busybodies, saying what they should not. Romans 1:29. They were filled with all manner. Okay. It does mention gossips, but it's not focused on them. Again, not in Romans. Proverbs 18. The words of a whisperer are like delicious morsels. They go down into the inner parts of the body. I would love to read the whole verse. We'll get there on the 18th, and we'll remember you. That's what's going to happen. So it is a sin. Just keep it in mind. And everybody's like, I'm saved. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm saved because I believe in Jesus Christ. Therefore, I'm saved. So let me go out and attack every ministry that exists because I don't have to. I mean, I'm saved. And or gossip about people's stuff, especially when they tell me that keep this a secret. Now, even if they were testing me, I should try a little bit to keep it a secret, but I will give it to her. Stephen was wrong. She lasted 2 weeks. Stephen, you failed.
You're right. I did not have enough faith in Maud to think she could keep a secret of any degree, true or false, for a week. But she has proven us wrong. She kept it for 2 weeks before she blabbed to the whole world my amazing secret.
Scotty, I just saw your comment. They have a big argument that it wasn't written after 70 AD.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah, and that's a good thing though, because
Don't tell Scotty.
This ministry is right now taking a short break from actually working, and we are having.
No, we're not. I'm doing documentary work every day. This documentary is gonna blow Mark Stoney out of the water. It's gonna blow most of the haters out of the water. A couple folks are probably going to prison,
and I don't want people like Scotty to care for all the drama, right?
Oh, that's true, Scotty. No one is going to prison, especially not Mark Stoney. Wink, wink.
But
he's a moiterer.
When it comes to the yeah, Scotty, don't have hopes on that. The money is not much with YouTube anyway, and once you monetize, you start showing advertisements on your channel, and people get annoyed. and it will start stopping your video midway to show an ad, and it's very annoying.
Hey,
And
brother, can I please do it one more time?
no, I say no. I actually think that
Please.
we shouldn't cross the line.
I
I
just
think
want to
we
do it one more time.
I think this is
You think
enough.
that's it?
Yeah,
Man,
well,
okay.
I know that her behavior has upset
It's
you.
not just that. The video really does make me laugh. Whether you like it or not, the video's funny. It's like Gangster Ghosts videos. Like, sometimes they're about me, and sometimes, even though I don't like them, they be funny.
Yeah, and you know what? It I think it's better to play the video than me saying that some things about. Just play the video. I think I don't want
Yeah.
to just play.
Or should we just end the show now?
Yeah, I was about to say then that it's fine when Gangster does it because he's just having fun. It's his way of having fun. Then why can't we have fun? Like attacking everyone and making funny videos of them and
So,
coming in or
okay,
like
but
being a tool.
question,
Gangster.
should we just end it here or should we continue and go pick a fight on one of the other? Do you think anyone on that side's going to stream?
Um, I would, if we end it this quick, which I think we should. I think I'm gonna reschedule the Revelation show and just get on with it. But it's already 2 a.m. where I am, the Book of Revelation. I need like a fresh mind. And Scotty, this show that you happened to come across here is a little weird. So I've started a study of the Book of Revelation and started on part A. There are interesting stuff in there. I hope you enjoy that instead of you know doing seeing what we're doing today. Um, yeah. So yeah, it's over. Yes, we just exposed some behavior. Um, People should not uh, get pleasure from sharing people's secrets. And
And if you guys want to come to the after party, there's going to be a backstage meeting. I'm posting the link now. And I don't know if it's going to be friends or foes or dumpster fires or OK Corral shootouts. Mod, you're also invited. Stoner, you're invited. All the rest of you losers who hate God, you're invited. So click on the link. Come battle it out with us backstage. Achilles, I considered it. Though I think your advice is correct, I'm going to take it.